Welcome back to another patch note rundown, where this one will be looking at Supervive's Christmas event. There's some very interesting changes, so we'll just get right into it. To start us off, double refer a friend points. This means that if you really want the Luna skin or some of the other rewards in the refer a friend page, this is the time to refer your friend basically to play the game. You'll get double amount of points and higher chance of them being able to get the rewards and get the skins if you really want to. Then getting over to Clone Squad event queue and all hunters unlocked this weekend. That means that if you log on after you see this video, you have all hunters unlocked for this weekend. And also there's a Clone Squad event, which means that everybody on your team will have the same hunter. I think this will be a lot of fun, and it's a good weekend with chances to play out some mods and see what Supervive is cooking with it, and hopefully we'll see more modes like this in the future. I like the idea of it. Also, as mentioned earlier, ranked restriction is now reverted. This means that anybody can be playing with anybody and with any party sizes. I think this is a fair change to go back on. There is faults and problems, well, good things about both ways of the system. I don't mind either of them. I'm all about what is the best for the game as a whole, but you know, there'll be issues with both sides of it. But I'm happy with the reward, and I'm curious to see how they will work on this in the future. We also know that there will be a new, as we'll see, this will run until January 15th, so there will be rank changes in January, which I'm really excited for. I do think the ranked system currently needs some updates, so I'm curious to see what they will be doing to update it. Then also upcoming progression and store changes overall. They're going back on the rotation store for now, at least. There will be updates. Specifically, we're jumping backwards and forward through time right now, but wanted to give you a heads up on some progression store changes we have planned for December 18th patch. A big theme we've been hearing is that it isn't enough progression to content to unlock in the game, and I think that's a fair thing. I also want more things to unlock, more things to be able to get out of the content, and stuff like this is on the wave. There will also now be rewards, which means that we can finally earn Vive points. We talked about this before. There is two currencies. Both can be bought with real money, but now one of the currencies, the Vive points, will also be earnable through progression, which I think is a great thing. So I'm looking forward to that. Then over to more interesting things. The overall theme, the Christmas event. A new gift-giving NPC now roams around the map. Maybe you can give something in return. I think it's a hell of a cute mob. I would like NPC to be more exact. It gives good rewards, might give some bad ones, but it's cute, it's funny, I enjoy it, I think it's a good thing. And then over to balance though. This is where we get into some really interesting changes, which I'm really happy about. Oath. Oath has been dominant in the competitive scene. True. This also, when we get to Seth here, been dominant in the competitive scene. I've been playing this game for quite some time now, and Oath and Seth has been really strong. Now, to summarize these changes is that both are nerfed. I'll go more into detail about the thoughts in my tier list video, which will be coming out at the same time, especially for ranked, and also competitive tier list, which will come out later. But the main thing is CC is down, healing is down, and his shield uptime is also down. Oath got a lot of nerfs. Now on paper they might not look too big, but CC duration in this game is really important, so 0.5 seconds helps a lot. 20% healing reduced at all levels is also a lot, and the shield having really hard time in being repaired impacts the competitive scene a lot. Now Oath is not dead by any means. He's still fine, he's still playable, he'll go down some notches. He goes from broken, absolutely must pick, to now in probably a good state overall, which I think is very nice and means that we can change up the meta and how we want to think around it. Also on to Seth, the R&B. Heal reduced by 50%, and the minimum cast time is up 1 second. This is really good because this means you can't just spam the R&B on repeat basically when you have it up, and healing also reduced because his healing amount was a lot. His damage is still up, still a good hunter, It doesn't like sit on the broken must-pick tier, but it's still a good hunter overall. But I'm really excited about the changes. Amplifier, we also seen some nerfs to Amplifier. I think this is a fair thing overall because we saw some spam builds that kind of took over the scene. I think that Amplifier is still a really good item, but it's a fine and good nerf to help balance things more out, at least. If you want to get into more the nitty-gritty numbers, you can pause the video and check it out. Now to Storm Shift. New stuff, exciting. Snowball fight, everyone spawns with the soulbound snowball power. I think it's fun. I've tried it out. I enjoy it. It's really fun to try to spike with the snowball as well. I have been spiked by a snowball, but I really enjoy it. Snow bombers, bombing runs pepper the land, turning everyone into snow people. Also a funny thing. And then gifts from above. That's what it says. User deductive reasoning. I think these are all good storm shifts. I like the addition of them and they've been fun so far, so I can't wait to try them out even more. And also new event powers. Snowball, snowball launcher, present, express delivery, avalanche, mega avalanche, little helper, and emergency penguin. Now with the note of express delivery being the best one out of them all. If you know from back in the day, most here probably knew, but you can send your Celeste while altered with express delivery. Check that out. You might find some fun ways to send your Celeste into fight if you figure it out. But there are some really fun and interesting powers which really changes how you can play some of these games. So I really enjoy it. And then map changes. There's the new holiday lobby, breakable ice. There's a lot more ice theme on the map, a lot of Christmas decoration. I think it's cute overall. I like the mood. Then over to quest. This is more like major. There were a lot of part of the community which would flame you if you took the farm creep quest, because Vault Hunters was just broken. Now some major changes. I'll explain them. Number one, with the vault changes, when you finish the vault quest, you'll just get a flat 150 XP when you do it. That means you don't get the book and you can't just give the books to each different of the team. Everybody just immediately get XP. They also lower the amount of creeps that you need to kill for farm creeps quest to 12. This means that you do want the farm creep quest first, because you need to be level 4 before you want to use the value of Vault Hunter. Because if you're level 2 or 3 while doing the vault, as you should do anyway, but that means you instantly get XP, so you don't really get the value from it, because you want to try to overcap to prepare yourself for getting level 5 early. This means that while waiting to get level 4, you just have to kill 3 camps, which is the 12 number you need for farm creeps, so you can finish it by the time you get level 4, then do the vault quest, and then do the other quest. There's also one new quest for PvP, Team Wipe, which gives you gold when you complete it, which I also think is good. So quest in a lot better state. Good change overall. And then more mission progression, good stuff overall to get more experience. We also have some client stuff. Trapped players can now leave early. This is for people then experiencing playing with AFK players, which I think is really good. Also cosmetic. We have new Twitch drops and there's new cosmetic rotation. The jewel skin in the shop looks sick. The jewel skin looks sick. Absolutely sick. And then, so we'll have 2 rotations of interesting new Twitch drops and then bug fixes. Some interesting, not so interesting. One thing I do want to mention, fix an issue causing Oath's abilities to be much louder than they should be. Thank you. Oath was loud as hell. So I'm really happy that they fixed a lot of good stuff. We also have Creep Cloner coming back because there was a bug with it. And then different good fixes overall. Overall, I am really happy about the patch. I think we're moving in a good direction. I'm now happy that the Theorycraft devs will be getting a little bit of a holiday break. They do need it, they do deserve it. And I'm hoping they'll be pushing a lot more stuff for January and out, because this will be the most important time with rank changes, making sure that they have cosmetics, making sure that they have progression that keeps incentivizing people to keep on playing the game, which I think is important. I'm addicted, I'll be here for a while, but I do think it's important that we help all new players and get more people into the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the changes. If you liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys out there.